Nigerians, Governor Fubara has opened another can of worm.
When I say I don't like to talk, I have a reason. But it has to get to a point when you tell people, tell the world that this is what it is. We have this.
So guys, this latest video of Governor Fubara is keeping Nigerians talking. I mean, people are reacting to what Governor Fubara said in this video on how Wike was busy dashing out the land that belongs to the state government to so many people. The governor is currently facing a whole lot of sabotage because of so many things that Wike did while he was in office. Nigerians, you need to listen to what Governor Fubara said here. This man has opened another can of worm. Take a look.
We're building the 20,000 housing units. Now, these 20,000 housing units, I will shock you now. If you are aware, when Amechi came in, he brought a policy, Greater Port Harcourt, and he acquired a lot of land from the Ikwere axis, all those places. And everybody knows that those lands were paid for. When the immediate past administration came in, greater number of that land were also given to people for development. When TAP approached us and we did our own survey through the minister, through Greater Port Harcourt City Development Agency, gave them a land, and as soon as they commenced the project, we've gotten over 52 litigations. People coming to claim that the land belongs to them. Is to tell you the level of sabotage that this government is facing. When I say I don't like to talk, I have a reason. But it has to get to a point when you tell people, tell the world that this is what it is. We have this project, we call it spare parts village, that we wanted to, the previous administration already had arrangements. Even before that time, we came in, took up this project, called the partners who could not continue because their investors were Russians. And when the crisis started, they couldn't come in with their funds again. But because they committed money there, we had to call a new investor, come and take over this thing. An investor came. We agreed, paid off the old investor. The new man started. You won't believe that people who don't want us to succeed even had to go and call the former investor, ask him to take us to court. But thank God for those of us who still have fear and respect for God. And the man said, am I taking them to court for what? The man called us. We sat, we discussed, and paid us off. What justification do I have? How can I even look at the man? If there's anything this government is suffering, sabotage. Economic summit that we had, every notable speaker that we invited were called. What are you going to do there now? Hey, not going to embarrass me. What are you going to do there? I'm telling you. But to the glory of God, we had few men and women who had the courage to come out and stand with us. Bridges are not going to be a legacy. No. We want to go beyond bridges. I won't limit my legacy to only Trans-Calabari Road, the Ring Road, Port Harcourt, the Ekiri Road. No. I want to develop human capacity. We, this administration, is the one that commenced the Ring Road project that is costing the state 199 billion, excluding compensation. Are you getting it? And we have paid 77% of that money, about 140 7 billion. We've also done something for the people of the state. What about the schools? A group came here, they called them the Globe, something Globe Watch, something Globe Watch. They came here and said they want to spend $5 million. The $5 million is not to be spent in terms of putting structure, that is building, no. That they want to spend the money in software, development of teachers. We said, okay, go and assess our schools after the assessment. You know what they told us? You're below benchmark. State projects that was initiated by that administration. But I think they didn't do proper study before venturing into it. The cost of that project would have been cheaper if we had kept it. You go to Europe, their rail line is on normal road, vehicles will run, rail will pass. The cost of this alone, it got to a point. In fact, I also don't blame the man too, let's be honest. When that project started, it wasn't supposed to be a project that the government would spend money. That was the truth. It was supposed to be a PPP project. We're supposed to maybe invest a certain amount of money and the investor will take over, run the project, manage it for so number of years, and after which we'll start maybe paying smart into the government. But somehow, the government was duped. I use the word duped because when the man had his passion to start it and committed the first part of the money, the investor did not meet his own part. And I don't hold anything against him. If it's something we can do, definitely will. But we cannot go to that kind of thing now. But if we have anybody who is willing to come and put money, because we're making this place investment friendly, fine. We'll definitely welcome the idea and support, but not too much. I hear people say Trans-Calabari, second phase, first phase. There is nothing like a first phase. What we had in the state was doing a bridge that connects Degema to Krakrama. And for you to access that place, you need to go into the heart of Calabari. What we just did was to award what they call the original Trans-Calabari Road, which will brings you into Port Harcourt. It's not taking you from Elele. You start going that fast if you're going to Mbiama. No. Here, you just drive into the heart of Port Harcourt. That is the one where we just awarded. I believe you also heard it and you watched it on the tele where we invited our father, the former president, to come and flag off for us. That project will cost the state 225 billion. So far, we have already paid 30% of it, which is about 67 billion. Down payment is our commitment. We also done one other major project, which is the Elele Ebeda Omok. For those of you that go to that axis of the state, if you're going to Omok, from there you can also access Imo. You will notice that from the Elele axis, that road is a trunk A road, but it's bad. In fact, it has been a death trap. A lot of crimes have been committed there. So we're also dualizing that road. That particular road is costing us about 80 billion. For that one, we have also commenced work, awarded to a contractor, and paid 50%. This, you don't even need to be an accountant. Just check the money there. You can imagine how much we have spent. Apart from the ring road that we took a facility for, these other ones were projects that were paid from our savings. When we came on board, the first thing we had to do was to work to see that we improve our IGR. And by the grace of God, the savings at that time, from when the IGR improved, I don't need to go and spend money to anybody. I want to spend the money for Rivers people. So I've been saving. Maybe that is why they say I'm a bad person. But if at the end of the day, what counts is the project that you deliver, projects that will change the life of Rivers State, projects that will change the face and the economic status of the state, things we want to do in the health sector. We came in and met forget about what you read and what you see, the issue of hospitals, cancer, mother and child. The only functional health center that we have is the University Teaching Hospital, the one you have in Choba, that belongs to the university at the Uniport, and the one you have here in OGRO that belongs to the Rivers State University. That is the only functional health service. We don't have what we call intermediary health services. It's not there. None. The only thing we have that we have to improve on is the primary health sector. By the special grace of God, we're able to at least improve the status of about 36 of it. So we already have the target of making sure that in the next 1 month or so, there will be active activities in improving the status of the tertiary, moreover, the intermediary health facilities. What about the schools? A group came here, they called them the Globe, Globe Watch. They came here and said they want to spend $5 million. The $5 million is not to be spent in terms of putting structure, that is building, no. That they want to spend the money in software, development of teachers. We said, okay, go and assess our schools. After the assessment, know what they told us? Your beloved benchmark.
So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Honestly, Wike did the undoable. Wike did the undoable. And you know, Wike is that man who is naturally, gifted with this boldness and this audacity that he can do anything and get away with it and nobody can talk. But I'm really so happy how Fubara is gaining this strength to come out to speak up and to expose a whole lot of rot that Wike did during his time. Honestly, this is unbelievable. And you can imagine that the schools in the states are even in a very bad shape. Wike was just doing street roads, doing flyovers, the one that people will see and praise him. And he never paid attention to schools in Rivers. He never paid attention in human capital development. Wike didn't pay attention to that. And that is exactly what he's doing in Abuja currently. Immediately Wike got to Abuja, he started revoking CFOs and all that. Let's see what he's going to do with those land. Nigerians are waiting for him. Let's see what he's going to do with those land that he revoked from the people. So guys, you can see the personality of Wike. Honestly, Wike is not what to be the FCT minister. Wike does not have what it takes to become the FCT minister. Honestly, it is becoming clear to everybody that Wike doesn't have what it takes to be the FCT minister. And you can attest to that. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.